Hello everyone again. Nice to meet you again. And how are you everyone? Right. Today we are going to continue our story. We are going to finish as well. So hope you have read your book and also you have done some of the work given. Thank you much for your hard work. Right. Before starting our lesson, I would love to review some of the previous ones we have learned so far. Okay, you can see right here. The first one is what is the story we are studying, right? Hope you remember that, and it is interesting as well, right? It is love story. Next one, who was the authors of the story, and when did he write it? Remember that? All right, love story was written by American author. His name is Eric Siegel, and he wrote the story in 1970. I hope you guys remember that. And how many chapters are there in this story? You know that, and what are they? Okay, so right, there are 7 chapters, and hope you remember the 7 chapters. Who are the main characters in this story? All right, we are discussing a lot about the main characters. Um, there are 2, right? We focus on the boy Oliver and the girl Jenny. And then, what do you think about Oliver? What do you think about him? He's a good boy, or he's handsome, or whatever. And Jenny, Oliver's father, or Jenny's father. Okay, we're gonna move to chapter 6. Sorry. Um, Money can't buy everything. Do you agree with this statement? What do you think about money? Is it very important, or not important at all, or just simple to you? Right. So you can share some of your ideas right here. Can money buy everything? Why? What is your ideas with this? You think money can buy everything or cannot? And you can give example. For example, money can buy cars, houses, what other things? But about friendship, how about life, right? Like Oliver's father was the millionaire, but cannot have Jenny to survive at last. All right. Upon graduating from law school, Oliver receives many job offers, right? Because he was the third in the exam. He was really good in doing the test. That's why many companies and other enterprises want to give him a job. All right. Finally, Oliver accepts a job with a law company in New York City at a salary that is a record for a Harvard Law School graduate. So he got the highest salary among the others in the company because his ability is being very high. All right, after that, Jenny and Oliver having a lot of money, so they enjoy their new wheels, new money by buying every luxury, modern or fashionable things they would love to buy. They miss out on Val living on Jenny's teaching salary. Okay, so for the first 3 years, they live based on only the salary that Jenny gets from teaching. But now Oliver is being rich. He can work, getting a lot of money. That's why they will spend as they want. All right, Jenny and Oliver also decides to try to have a baby. Right, they two wants to have a baby. When Jenny does not become pregnant, right? Pregnant means have baby in the stomach, having baby in the tummy. But they want baby, and they cannot have. So right away they go to see a doctor and find out any problems. During the times of this investigation, the doctor discovers that Jenny has a blood disease. Oh no, which causes her not to have baby and has no way to cure, and she will die in the near future. Oh wow, it is a very sad news. She cannot have baby, and she's having a very serious disease and she's gonna die very soon. It is a sad time of all. Oliver does not tell Jenny at first, preferring to keep things as normal as possible. So he wants to keep this news as a secret to Jenny. Right? He does not want Jenny to become sad or whatever. But on the other hand, Jenny knows there is something wrong with her. That's why she goes to the doctor and insisting him to tell her the truth that she got a very illness that cannot be cured. So within weeks, I mean a lot of weeks later, Jenny becomes so ill, so sick, that she agrees to be placed in a hospital. So Oliver stops going to work, taking the time to be at Jenny's side and stay near to Jenny most often. Oliver wants Jenny to survive and to have everything she needs. That's why he told the doctors to do their best for Jenny, not to care about how much it costs after curing. Just want to make her to be well. Okay, now she's becoming very ill in chapter 6. Chapter 7 is the last chapters of our story. Strong men don't cry. So being strong, right? Men are usually strong, but still men can cry. But this is the word to have comfort Oliver not to cry. Oliver goes to his father and asks for $5,000 without telling his father why, without telling his father the reason why he needs $5,000. Right? The need is for helping Jenny. Jenny's health declines quickly. Right? Declines means getting worse and worse very quickly, and eventually she's dead. Right? It's a very sad time. It is difficult to accept. She's just like 24 years old and she dies very young. When Oliver leaves the hospital after his wife's death, he finds his father rushing in. Oliver's father has just learned of Jenny's illness and has come to support his son, but it is too late. Right, talking about Oliver's father, he just got the news, the information that Jenny is being sick and is staying in a hospital, and he tries to come and help, but it is too late. She's dead already. Oliver allows himself to be consoled in his father's arms for the first time since he was a small child. Like Oliver and his fathers, as we had learned, they too had a very strained relationship, and not very close to each other. But this time, Oliver's getting very upset. That's why he hugs his father's, he's in his